Let's have a Kiki.
We are gonna serve
And work and turn
and honey.
Let's have a Kiki.
Kiki.
Hey, let's have a
Hey.
Kiki. Hey, let's have a
Hey.
Kiki. I'm such a Bama.
What's up, guys?
Oh my God. Hi, guys. How are
Welcome to
you?
the After Hours podcast.
Yes.
Episode number 8.
8.
God damn.
I know, right? We going real fast, right? That's really cool, though.
Well, we missed you guys. You know, we've been gone for a week. We had our little Christmas, New Year's break.
Yeah, we did.
So we did miss you guys. I know you haven't seen our faces on your screen, but
And
we
like a
also
week.
deserve a break like you guys do.
Exactly. But, you know, I'm your girl, Roxy. Rox. You know what I'm saying? And I got my boy.
And I'm Antony the Aussie. What's up, guys?
What's up? Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone had an amazing New Year, and it's so nice to be back.
Yeah.
I feel like
It really is.
me and you had our New Year's together too.
We did. We had our New Year's together. We were behind the bar together. It was lit, and like our theme was neon. I thought that was cool how they did it, right?
It was neon, yeah. It was like a luminescent, fluorescent, neon.
Yeah.
I look like a fucking sparkle princess, but
And I looked like Nicki Minaj. I had a blonde wig.
and once again, yeah.
Yeah, and no clothes on.
She wasn't very much. Yeah, she used did the nipple thing again. It was
Yes, of course. The nipple
like
with
two
the...
pink flame nipples.
Yes, it was fire.
It was like very little Kim.
Yes, I'll take both. I'll take
No,
Nicki or Lil'
no
Kim.
stars, but flame purple, like little purple flame stickers.
They were actually fluorescent pink.
Had that hurt when you took them off?
It was like,
Right.
like how you did last time about my
Don't worry,
dress.
nipples grow back.
They do. Well, I thought because of it's the new year, let's do
A champagne. Champagne. Champagne.
Let's do a toast. I want to hear your resolutions.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, it's New Year's resolution time, honey. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish?
You know, I've never really been a New Year's resolution type of guy, to be honest. I've always believed that you should want something for yourself any time of the year and make a change. I don't think you need to wait for the concept of time on the start of a new year to tell you that you need to do something or better yourself. So I've never really been very like intense on like, oh, it's a new year, I want to do this year.
Right.
I guess I've never been that type of guy. It's just the way I am. I've never had that. I feel like if you want something and you want to change something, any time of the year is good to do it. But I will say if I have to pick a New Year's
resolution. Thank
I would
you.
say I want to just really go really hard out this year in terms of promoting, obviously, our podcast,
Yes.
my skills, DJing.
Yes, DJ.
all of
wait
that.
a second. Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to speak over him, but I have to tell you guys something. Last night was the first night that DJ Ozzy Oz DJ'd at the Abbey.
Uh-huh.
It was lit. And it was a Wednesday night after the holidays, which is usually pretty slow. I mean, and it wasn't that packed, but the dance floor was fucking packed.
Dance floor was full. It was
Yes!
very nerve-wracking.
Cheers to that.
Oh, yeah. Cheers to New Year's. Happy New Year's.
Happy New
New
Year.
Year, guys, as well. Everyone watching, Happy
Yes,
New Year.
Happy
Take a
New
cheers
Year,
with
guys.
us. I know you guys drink while you watch this show.
Yes.
Cheers. Are we just sipping this, right?
We're just sipping this because then we have to do shots later.
I
I mean, a little bit after
I was
this.
about to down it.
Well, let's do it as a shot. Come on,
Okay.
let's do it. Come on.
Fuck.
Let's see who can keep it out from not coming out your nose.
All
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Cheers. Are you okay there, sweetie? Someone get her a napkin for the love of God. She's fucking drenched. She's fucking drenched. Anyone got a napkin for her here?
Excuse me.
Your
I'm
titties, everything.
It's
Malfunction.
okay. My titties could be wet. What's wrong with wet titties?
She said, let's see who can keep it in their mouth.
Yeah.
She fucking went swimming.
Well, you know I'm clumsy anyway.
It's
all
right,
good.
yeah. So I did DJ.
Okay.
Well, this is part of How's My Friends. So let's
Right.
we're
that's
jumping.
like
We're excited because we've been gone for a while.
Yeah, but I will say this about resolutions though. I'm the totally opposite. I'm a bit of a narcissist when it comes to, except for the last 2 years, I haven't really been, but I have a book. I will sit there and write out like 10 resolutions and I have to sign it at exactly 12 a.m.
Really?
On New Year's, yeah. I have a book. I have so many books at home of like notebooks with like list of like resolutions.
That's a lot of work.
No, but
It's a lot of work.
and I
I'm not a
sign
book
it on the
type of
dotted
guy.
line and I date it and I sign it and I think it's like amazing.
And that works for you. Well, everyone has something that works
Everybody
for them.
has their like tick. But
Yeah.
but this year my actual resolutions is to me like family first. Like I really want to spend more time with my family. Get to see them as much, whether they come out to LA, whether they come out to Cali, whether I go to Maryland. I want to be able to like put time in with that. Also, get back to meditating. Like I told you guys before, I stopped a lot of my routine when it comes to mental health because of everything I've gone through. But I want to get back to meditating. I also want to push this podcast. I also want to push just projects in general that I've been a part of or trying to be a part of. And that's about it. And leave the toxic people behind. Listen, life is very, very short. And I've decided that I want to spend more time with people that I fuck with.
Right.
And people that I care about. And the ones that we just cool associates, nothing against you guys. But I'm good.
Right. Remember, I have always believed that energy is contagious.
Yeah.
And
I like that.
Energy is very contagious. And I'm a big believer in only keeping people around you who keep your energies up.
Yeah.
Of course, not every day is going to be perfect. This isn't a Disney movie.
Right.
But energy is contagious. So be very wise about picking people that you fuck with in that way.
Yeah.
And don't give your energy to people that don't really deserve it in a way. There's a limit to how much you should be able to give. So.
And I was kind of doing that, giving my energy to people that really, honestly, don't deserve it. So I've learned that lesson. And now it's all gooch.
There you go. Nice.
So how's my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm coming off a high from... Actually, no, I'm going to make a drink real quick.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I want to thank, of course, Leslie, our beautiful Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie in the motherfucking house.
Guys, we have our sponsored liquor today is Mezcal Union. So Mezcal Union is our sponsored liquor today. An amazing brand here. Also, shout out to Filthy.
Yes.
Filthy margarita mix. This is an all-natural margarita mix, guys. It's made from real lime juice, not lime concentrate.
Yep.
Actually, an extremely tasty margarita mix here. This pack here makes around 10 margaritas. It's 25% real blue agave nectar and 35% freshly squeezed lime juice in here.
Yes.
So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing my little filthy margarita with Mezcal Union.
Yes. Again, one more time for what? Mezcal Union.
Mezcal Union. Baby. I'm sure you guys have seen this bottle around at the clubs. It's a bottle that's constantly, you'll see up there. So mezcal is a very, a taste that's a little more smoky. So some people are thrown off the first time they try mezcal because it tastes like a house burnt in your mouth. But it's actually really good. Mezcal is really good. And it's more of a premium type of liquor.
Yes, it is. I love mezcal with, especially this brand, Union Mezcal with a spicy margarita. Honey, a spicy margarita with some tahini on the rim. I'm getting excited for it now. All right. You need to pour some Filthy in my Filthy. I love the name too, Filthy.
Filthy, yeah. Filthy.
That is so hot.
There was another name to it. See, and it's my bad. I forgot, but it's Filthy Johnny, Filthy something. I'll find out. But I love it. Filthy does margarita mix, olive brine, cherry juice, but it's more premium quality mixers, not your cheap like $6 margarita mix you find and you just pour it in there and
it's the good stuff.
It's the fancy.
It's the fancy. Yes.
Thank you again, Leslie. Mezcal Union, Filthy.
Yes. Filthy, dirty, disgusting on that tea. What the deal?
So let's go back. How's my friend and take a sip of it?
Is it good? It looks like it's good. I am good. Cool. Okay. I went home for Christmas with my family. It's always somber. It's pretty somber. So there's moments, like even New Year's, I had a moment. Like there's moments when
I noticed your little vibe change on New Year's.
I feel like when I'm going through, and I'm thinking with people that deal with grief can understand this. Each time that a year goes by or something monumental goes by or a holiday goes by, it's almost like a guilt you feel because it's like, I don't know.
You're celebrating?
Huh?
Because you're celebrating in a way, you feel guilty?
So you feel guilty that you're enjoying yourself.
You're having fun.
I feel guilty I'm having fun, but it's also a guilt that is getting further and further away. And I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, oh my gosh, it's like when it's 10 years, you just like almost get sad that it's been 10 years that you haven't seen, a loved one or somebody who was special to you. So I think with me, it is the guilt, when I'm yelling and having a good time, then it's also that guilt of, oh my gosh, I feel like they're moving further and further away from me. Which I was home and I enjoy my family and we have a great time. But we do, like my sister and I have these moments when you just want to curl up in the bed and just not do anything. But then I see my nieces and my nephew and my dog, and now we got a new kitten called Callie. Hi, Callie.
Aw.
It makes me stay alive, want to be here. I put it that way. So that's how I'm feeling. Like, it's great. And I feel more motivated in 2024 than I did, of course, when everything went down. So motivation for me and less procrastination is something that I'm working on too.
Good.
That I really, this week, I was like, okay, let me try and make this happen.
She gonna be meditating, baby. And we
Yes,
got
I
a
gotta
new
get
Calm
back to
Roxy in the house coming up for y'all.
Right.
Yes. I'll help you. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling that way. And I mean, me and you celebrated New Year's together, and I'm feeling amazing because I started my year with a big accomplishment, which is DJing at the Abbey. I mean, obviously, for people who don't know, the Abbey is one of probably the biggest nightclubs in the United States when it comes to this culture and what it is. And a huge step in the door. I appreciate the opportunity for everybody who helped me out there to get me like my foot in the door with that in terms of doing it.
Right.
It was amazing. I just love to see people having a good time. So seeing everyone on the dance floor yesterday,
I know,
just
he was
dancing
lit. You should have
away.
seen him behind the thing. He was like,
Hey. I was God, I love to see people having a good time. And I saw people who don't even, people from around the world, tourists, but who may not even speak English as their first language, but they're still vibing along with classics and hits. And we had everyone doing the motherfucking YMCA.
Yes, we were.
Everybody.
Like, YMCA.
And even the dancers on the stage,
Yeah.
I had an amazing time. So I feel like 2024 has kicked off to an amazing year for me already.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep that energy pushing. I'm a big believer in like your mind is a magnet.
Yeah.
Think of shitty and bad situations and it's going to come to you.
Yeah.
Think of great situations and positivity and attracting abundance and blessings and wealth and health that will come to you too. You are in control of it. The mind is a powerful thing.
Yes.
It really is, whether you believe it or not, the mind is extremely powerful. So I got nothing but good coming in 2024, I believe. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very happy.
This is the preacher Ozzy. The preacher's come to preach today. It's like, no, but no, you're absolutely right. If you that negative energy, if you want to exert negative energy, it's going to come right to you. But if you do
It's a magnet.
positivity, and it's a magnet, and abundance, all that good stuff. But of course, we have to get to the point where it complains. Is there any complaints?
I'm like, this mezcal is really good.
It is. I'm gonna have to have one.
And this filthy mix. Damn. Make another one. Our complaints. This is customer complaints, right?
Yes.
So I have a customer complaint. Yes, I have a complaint from one of our customers. Do you want to go first or I'm going first?
You can go first.
Okay.
You already started talking. Now I don't want to talk over you.
No, we don't want that. Like, which one was I doing?
Right.
My customer complaint.
The mezcal.
Yeah, the mezcal's already going through me. My customer complaint that I got from a customer says that they hate it when the buses are the people that clean up the tables you see, grabbing the dirty plates, the cups, things like that, when they take your drink away when you're not done with it. Now, I understand that's frustrating. I understand it's very frustrating to lose your drink. But let me tell you something, guys. If they're taking your... But I'm trying to understand. We do...
He on a roll.
we do customer complaints because we want to understand what frustrates you at the club. But we also have a reaction for you to better understand you.
Right.
So I know it's frustrating when they take your cup and it's that... And it's gone, and you're like, oh my God, I just bought this. And it's especially when it's a $19 drink, $20 drink.
Right.
I get it, man. Like a mojito or something. I get it.
I understand.
But let me tell you something. Either you, number one, have left that drink for a very long time, okay? Don't be going off to the dance floor and dancing with your friends for 10 minutes and then coming back and wondering why your martini's gone. All right? Number two, that's not safe to do in any city. I'm just saying that for all the men and the ladies out there and whoever.
Yep.
It is not safe to leave your drink for that long, guys, okay? We don't live in a world where that's just like, oh yeah, I'll just leave my drink at that table. You don't know what anyone's capable of in this world. We've seen that in everywhere. So number two, why are you leaving your drink for that long? Number three, if they took it, most likely you didn't really have that much in it. I can't stand when a motherfucker come back to the bar and tell me, can you make me another? And they had like 3 drops.
Right. It's like this
3 drops left in their drink, and they're like, they took it. I'm like, but I saw your cup before they took it. There was like nothing left in it.
Right.
I've had buses come back and be like, this was his cup. Look, there's nothing in it. Like, this is why I took it. And they'll be like, no, they dunked it out. There was more in there. And I'm like, bro, it's very clear. Like, there's only this much left. Like your
Right.
drink's finished.
Yeah,
But it's okay. Whatever you got to do to, do your little hustle and get whatever you need. But
Right.
I understand the frustration. But remember, if your cup's gone, it's either because there was not much left in it. Number two, you left it for too long,
Right.
which you shouldn't be doing anyway.
should not do, 'cause that
Take
is
accountability
not
for
safe.
your actions. It's not safe. That's
not
like
safe.
leaving your phone on the table and saying, "Oh,
I lost
well, how could you guys do this? What kind of place is this? My phone's gone." It's like you
Right.
left your phone with your handbag on the table for 10 minutes. What did you think?
What do you expect?
Like, I'm not responsible for a crowd of 2,000 people. I'm
No.
responsible for what I'm doing in the
Exactly.
bar. Not what you leaving your. I'm not your fucking attendant.
And I'm gonna piggyback off of that with another complaint that customers say when they have saved seats at the bar. Listen, if you leave your seat and there's nothing around your seat that shows that you were just sitting there, it's not your seat.
Right.
It's gone. So do something. Talk to somebody next to you. Say, hey, can you save my seat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of people coming up to the bar and be like, oh my God, they took my seat, or arguing with the person. If you leave your seat with nothing like a coat, or which you shouldn't leave anyway, or like maybe your drink, which you shouldn't leave anyway, or
See?
tell somebody, or even, you could do too also, what I do or what I've done before is, how you could bend your seat against the bar to show that somebody's sitting there. Because sometimes I do that if I'm saving a seat for a customer, instead of just leaving it there so anybody could walk up. I'm like spitting everywhere. Lord Jesus. Sorry, Mike.
Was that champagne?
COVID.
She got me right now. She got me in the right eye too right now.
Sorry.
Just hit me from the side. Fuck.
But no, shut the fuck up. I did not spit in your eye all the way over.
So I continue.
That's
So
what
you
she
pull
said.
the seat up.
So I pull the seat up. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. I like pull it to the bar so it sits still like that, so nobody's gonna come take the fucking seat.
Right.
So I understand your complaint, especially if you just went to the bathroom and your seat's gone. But talk to somebody.
I'll tell
Or
the
even to
bartender.
I was just about to say.
I'll save my seat. I'll
Yes.
be right back.
I'll be right back. Save the seat, and I will. Like I said, bend
Especially
your
if you're a
seat
good
forward.
tipper, I'm gonna save your seat, baby.
Oh, honey, I'm saving your seat all my.
I got you. You stay right with me, baby. You stay right
Right.
there.
I'm gonna say that seat already night. But I'm gonna say something about pet peeves real quick, because this just happened again last night. So I don't know if I need to put, what do you call that? A PSA out.
Public service announcement.
Yes. To everybody that goes
Something has happened again to
and
you.
ventures out to a club. Do not touch my motherfucking salt, sugar, or tahini. Okay? Don't touch it. It's disgusting.
But why would they're actually touching the whole thing? Like it's just
These two guys last night standing in front of the bar. I don't know if they thought anybody was looking. I don't know if they thought that this was a smorgasbord like we've talked about before. Licks his. So I'm looking at like my peripheral vision, but I'm not really paying attention. And then my friend comes to me because I guess he was licking his hand. I don't know, but I thought it was maybe a lime. And says he just like, and puts his hand to pick up the salt to put it in his mouth. Who does that?
what the fuck is wrong with people?
To the point where the girls next to him was like, ew, that is so fucking disgusting.
Good, I'm
Ew,
glad
why
someone
would you
said.
do that? He just stood there like a freaking, with a deer in headlights. He just stood there. He didn't say nothing. His friend was like looking around, drinking his drink like, oh, I'm not standing here. This is not my friend. Who licks their, oh my God. We use that to rim the cups that you guys, people drink
That's
off.
like somebody licking your cup before they pour you a drink in there, and you're gonna drink from
And you're
it.
going to drink from it. That is a pet peeve. Please do not touch my salt. Don't touch my shit. I am standing right the fuck there. I will get whatever you want. If you want a cup of olives, which you guys do, I don't know what the thing was with olives. Everybody want to eat olives when they come to the damn club. If you want a cup of olives, if you want some blackberries, I don't know, cherries, I don't like, even if you want ginger to chew on because you're sick or you got some issues going on, ask me. I have no problem. But don't you motherfucking dare take your fucking finger, lick it, and put it in my salt, sugar, tahini, or anything else.
Right.
Okay, I'm done.
Absolutely not. Especially the olive thing. I get people all the time. Can I have an olive? Can I have an olive? Can I have another olive? You give them one. They're like, can I get two? And then the friend will be like, can I get three? And I'm like,
Right.
are y'all hungry?
Right. There's a kitchen right behind. We have a whole kitchen with the whole menu. If you are hungry, you probably don't have any money. Sorry.
Well, I mean, the whole olive
Okay.
thing does get frustrating. But I'll give you an olive or two, but because I'm like, I can't give you like 10 of them. This isn't like a sample buffet here on whatever. But you guys like olives, I get it.
Right. I don't mind doing it, but I'm standing right there. I do not mind at all, guys. Please ask me for it. I will give it to you graciously. I have no problem. But when you put your hands in it, it really gets to me. And especially if you lick your fingers and put it in the salt, that is just disgusting. It is, and it's sad that I even have to talk about it because you would think, like, growing up, proper etiquette, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just wouldn't do it.
Well, yeah, I'm sure like anyone's parents or whoever you grew up with would have like, smacked your hand if you put your
Right.
hand inside the bowl of food or someone's stuff. Or
Right.
anyway, and that's even family.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I would hope that's what people are doing these days.
Well, I don't
That's the
know,
thing.
'cause
Maybe,
he's licking his fingers
some
and
people
putting
are
it in
raised
damn
different.
fucking salt.
Goddamn. All right. Well, that's your pet peeve. All right. So I'm going to do my pet peeve. My pet peeve is coming off. I'm going to take a sip of alcohol before I blow up right here.
I know. Uh-oh, he's about to really blow. I had a moment. I had my PSA announcement already. I'm done.
My pet peeve coming off New Year's.
Okay.
Guys, when you're celebrating New Year's at the club, congratulations that you get to celebrate New Year's, because you know what happens to us industry and service workers? We are there for you because you want to celebrate at the club. Someone has to work. Someone has to make you drinks. Someone has to, we're there. And it's okay. We get it. It comes part of the job. I'm not saying nothing like that. But we're working on New Year's. New Year's mean you worked, 9 hours?
6 to 2.
6 to 2?
Basically.
6 to 3. We worked like a 9-hour shift on New Year's. It was a long motherfucking night.
Yeah.
And we were outside in the cold too. We had the patio.
We brought our own
So
beer.
listen, it's New Year's. Have fun. Congratulations. You're celebrating. We're happy for you too. When it comes to the countdown and you can hear the crowd, mind you, they're warning you 5 minutes before the countdown, 3 minutes before the countdown, 2 minutes before the countdown. Then you hear 10, 9, 8. Don't come to my bar. Don't come to my bar. Don't stand on the side waving at me and you can hear 8, 7, and you want to order drinks at this moment?
Right.
Can I enjoy at least the countdown? Can I at least enjoy the countdown with the only person next to me, which is Roxy? Like, I had to tell these two girls, and I didn't mean to be a dick, but I told them, girls, we won't be serving because we're working all night. Happy New Year, but we deserve our own
Toast.
Happy New Year, our own toast, like a champagne toast and
Right.
something like. It's not necessary to go. Please, from now on, don't go to the bartender during the 10-second countdown.
Not the 10.
Find your friends, enjoy each other. Just don't go to the bar to order. It's the most. I can't believe I even have to tell people that. I would never.
Never.
It's like
Never.
going up to ask somebody something while you're singing happy birthday to them.
Yeah. Seriously.
It's like, let us have our moment. But that's my pet peeve. And it really irked me. And I told the girls and they were like, we fully support you. And I'm like, yeah, because I've let you know now you're acting pretty dumb.
Right. And my whole thing is that the countdown is coming up. My thing for you to do is maybe at 11:50, get a drink and a shot. Or get a drink and a champagne glass or something where you can kind of sip on one and then you toast with the other one. And then chill out for tea. We're talking about just 10 minutes. And then you're good. You don't have to worry about rushing in line. Somebody came up and had a round of drinks while we were counting out.
That's
before, and I just chose not to do it because I'm like, okay, I act like I didn't even hear him. And then he finally walked off because we're doing the countdown from 10.
Bro, it's not that necessary to get a drink during the countdown. Like, just wait. Everyone deserves a Happy New Year with people close to them or whoever's with them. Give them that moment. Like,
Right.
I think going up to order is very delusional too.
Yeah.
It's like, you're crazy for doing that because that's wrong place, wrong time. Just wait. It's not that serious.
It is really not
You
that
do not need that vodka soda at that moment.
No, you don't.
It's literally 10 seconds to a minute. So we can all Happy New Year, give hugs. Sometimes the other
Right.
workers come around, Happy New Year. Come on, man.
Right,
Anyway,
yeah.
that was my
That
pet
was
peeve.
the pet
Clearly,
peeve.
you can see it woke me up.
I know. It's that mescal union.
It's a burning house in my mouth.
Like I could sing, but I can't. Okay. All right. So I think we should do the wheel.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So let's just go first.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay.
'Cause I hate
I'm
this stuff.
gonna order a new one because the face kind of fell off.
I'll get a new one.
Right.
Another piece fell off?
Nothing.
How you be driving?
Oh my God. Do a split. I don't know if I could do a split in
Oh, shit.
these pants.
I could never.
Oh, you know what?
I'd break
Maybe
a
I
hip.
can. Let me see. All right. I don't know if y'all gonna get me. I hope I don't split my
You
face.
really gonna do a split in them?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna take 2 shots.
Just split it. Yeah, fuck
Let me
it. If
see.
they rip, they rip.
You
They
think-
can't see from the camera anyway.
I know, but I'm gonna do it.
All right, do your split.
Okay, let's see if I can do
What
it.
angle do you have to get on from the camera?
Can I do it? Okay.
Can we see Roxy in the frame?
Okay, I'm gonna do it though, even if you can't see me. Okay. All right, ready?
I'm ready, but I mean, I got the worst view right now.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I heard something.
Hey.
Hey, well, she really did the splits. All right. Come on, Miss Flexible.
Hey.
Damn, all right, do the split. I could
Okay.
never. All right, I'm gonna spin mine. I hate this wheel, and it looks like she added stuff to it.
I added. Go ahead. He hates this wheel.
This fucking wheel, I tell ya.
Take 2 shots.
Oh, fuck off.
Back to back. There you go.
I didn't even want to drink today. I'm so tired.
Okay, you got to hurry up.
For anyone doing dry January, I applaud you. Dry January.
Right,
I
yeah.
really wanted to do it, but clearly this is my best friend.
Right.
So dry January doesn't exist with this motherfucker.
Right. No, dry January with me. Sorry.
People who do dry January, yeah, I
Yes,
give it up
it's
to you because that is a really hard thing to do.
It is
but good
really
work.
hard, especially coming out for New Year's. It's really hard unless you get completely like, so here we go. Whoa. Oh, Anthony's going to be lit boots. Like litness, the litness of the litness. And then you got to wash it down with the filthy and mezcal union. I love it. That was fun. I did a split in these pans. I don't think I have a hole.
We all do.
Okay, and so last thing I hate saying that, but Kiki of the day.
Go ahead, give me your Kiki, girl.
Mine is a little lengthy, so you go first.
All right.
All right.
So my Kiki of the day is related to alcohol.
Okay.
And this one affects anybody who drinks alcohol, guys. Just so you know, there has been a new law that's putting into passing for car manufacturers to, as you know, technology is progressing like crazy, right, guys?
Right.
Technology is progressing like in a fucking. I just seen like 2 in West Hollywood, 2 driverless cars.
Yes!
Pick up.
Yes!
No one's driving in it, and they're driving.
Oh my God, we just saw that.
I drove by one, and he waited for me to go by. Well, I mean, I don't know. He, she, them. There was no one in the car.
I can't do that.
And he just drove by me. There's not a driver in the seat. It's so strange. Why even put a seat in there?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm not driving in it.
So anyway, you know, technology has progressed really fast. So now a new law has gone into effect. Technology has gone really far. They've been researching new ways to have alcohol testing in your vehicle. So now they want to keep everyone safe on the road. Obviously, you know, many people die because of drunk drivers.
Right, of
and I understand that. And I've had my younger days where, you know, we're like, yeah, I'm good to drive. I get it. There's a responsibility involved with, especially with a young age.
Yeah.
So now what they want to do is they've introduced new features in cars. Drunk driving technology has gone on so far now that they'll be able to put a breathalyzer sensor so small that it will be able to read you breathing while you're driving. And if you are over the limit, it can pull over the car. Not only that, but they have a technology now with infrared lights that can read through your capillaries in your hand to test your blood alcohol level. And if you are over for your own safety, the car will pull over. Now, this is going through court, and people are saying, well, this is
Invasion of privacy.
not invasion of privacy, but like my rights as a driver.
Rights,
but actually, it's not. When it comes to people's safety and lives in hands, obviously, in America, we don't care when it comes to guns.
Right.
But let's just put a gun in whoever's hands we want.
The cops are going to be upset, though.
The cops are going to be upset because it's not going to be reported to the police, of course, but it's going to pull over for your own safety and it won't allow you to turn the car back on. This is going through. Let's see if it does go through. But I mean, this is for impaired drivers, and this technology has become so advanced that these sensors are so small. Like to be able to read your BAC through an infrared light on your hands while on the steering wheel.
That shit is crazy. That shit is.
So that's my Kiki, guys. Just know that technology is advancing, and
oh my gosh,
your car may be able to automatically turn off and pull you to the side because you are intoxicated and you're a risk to other people on the road.
Do you know how many cars gonna be when you leave the club from working?
Look, I ain't mad at it.
I'm not mad
I know how expensive the DUIs are. Fucking in California, they say without DUIs, they wouldn't have enough money to fund the fucking city, the state. That's how much DUIs make in California.
Wow.
It's a big money maker. So I don't know whose way this goes towards because I know that they need that money.
They do need that
money.
They
want DUIs.
They want DUIs.
I mean, marijuana was legalized, but I mean, you can still get the DUI for weed.
Right, now driving under
so just included more people that are... But anyway, that's my Kiki.
Okay, that's his Kiki.
Because Roxy's got to do hers.
Okay, and my Kiki, okay, it's a little bit different. You know, I be coming with outside stuff. So, Sound of Freedom movie, watch it. Watch it.
I watched it.
You watched it?
The child sex trafficking?
My gosh. And I heard allegedly, let me say allegedly, that they had a lot of roadblocks with this movie. A lot of roadblocks meaning, and I don't know if it comes to different platforms. I don't know if it was supposed to be in theaters and it got shut down. But I cringed when I watched this movie. That brings me to a situation that I was in not too long ago, and I'm going to go really quick. It was a Thursday night. I was driving home, wasn't feeling the best. My mom always used to tell me, Rox, don't stop at the bank, because I like to put my cash in the bank when I'm leaving the work, because I know I like to spend. So I just like to do it. But my mom always was so scared, like me going to ATM at 3 o'clock in the morning. I decided to go this particular Thursday morning. So if you guys are familiar with Sherman Oaks, Ventura, there's a Bank of America right there in Sherman Oaks. And on Ventura. And I remember pulling up and I see this car on my right side, but I'm not paying attention. It's like parked this way. Say this is Bank of America. It's parked here and I'm parking here right in front of the Bank of America. I'm not seeing anything. I'm on my phone just looking through, like figuring out what I'm going to do, whatever. I'm not feeling the best, like I said. I was pretty sober also. And so I'm just looking at whatever have you. And all of a sudden I feel this boom kick in the back. I thought a car like pulled up too close and hit me. So I'm just like, what the fuck is that? So I look out and it's this dude who's saying, yeah, get out the car. And I'm like, because I had a hat on. So I was like, maybe he thinks I'm somebody else or whatever have you. So you know my mouth. I'm like, what? But you know, I'm like, got the window up saying, what? But the window's up. And so he's like, get the fuck out the car. And he said, so at first I thought it was a gang initiation. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Fuck. And if I was on any type of tequila, I would have got out the car. Mm-hmm. But that probably would have been my life. So he stood there saying that, and I didn't know what exactly was going on. So then he's talking all this shit, and then he walks. I see him walk back, disappear. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So at first, for 2 seconds, because of my anger, and I'm like looking for a fight, I was like, no. But you know, he was a dude too. He gonna beat my ass no matter how small he was. But I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get out the car and say something to this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? How you gonna kick my fucking car? So I pull off, and then I thought about it. I sat there. Next thing I know, mind you, the car is still sitting there with lights on. He comes back around the corner, keep trying to entice me to get out the car. So anyway, I end up, when I saw him walking back up, I speed off. I say all that to say, at first I thought it was like a gang initiation, like they're gonna kill me. But then I thought it probably was a sex trafficking situation, because his whole thing was to get me out the car. It wasn't like, I didn't do anything to anybody. I didn't cut off anybody. There was nobody on the street. There was nobody even driving next to me when I pulled up to Bank of America. But the simple fact is that he's telling me to get out the car. His whole thing was like, come out. So I feel like, watching Sound of Freedom, which was to me it was a really great movie. I mean, sex trafficking is huge here. I'm not going to get into that, but that scared the fuck out of me. So I think I dodged a bullet, and I'm glad that my virago ass that like to jump out and do fucked up shit, I didn't do it. I actually drove the fuck off and went home. Thank God.
California is the #1 state for sex trafficking victims.
Right, but I've been thinking like, I look mean. I don't think nobody gonna want to take me. I'll be scared.
Well, I'm not making a jump out of it. That would have returned Roxy.
I'm a tall, big. I'm like,
they'd be like, return her. She feisty.
Right, like fuck that shit.
No, but honestly, that movie was very eye-opening. It was very shocking to see the real footage at the end of the movie. I mean, obviously, sex trafficking is bigger than people believe it is. It's a big thing, and it's very sad. I have 11 nephews and nieces.
Yeah.
So I could not imagine any child being put in a situation like that. It's really, really upsetting. But yeah, that movie, if anyone does Sound of Freedom, and it's based obviously on true events from an agent, and I really recommend people do watch it.
Yeah.
And look out for people. You see something on the streets, do something. In this day and age, we're also ready to just pull out our phone and record and let shit happen. I think, just come on, be mindful of other people's safety too. If you can help. I'm not saying put yourself in danger, but remember, a lot of people together can very easily overtake 1 or 2 people.
Exactly.
So you gotta sometimes just grow those balls.
And I want to just say this real quick. One of the most moving parts of the movie was this part where they were able to capture 54 children, and they were playing doing like the kid game. And it was like a ruckus of them just doing it. And the guy goes, he was like, you know what this is? And the guy goes, what? He was like, it's the sound of freedom. And I mean, I know it might sound a little sappy, but I just that innocence of the kids.
Right.
Just like enjoying themselves. And for him to say it's the sound of freedom, I don't know, I loved it. I'm not going to get into that. But I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was very eye-opening, and it just was what it was.
There we go.
But we got to go, so we got to do a shout out.
This does conclude our show. Thank you guys for joining us today. After Hours Podcast. Where can everyone find us? They can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube. Subscribe. It does notify you. Spotify has audio or video. You can split it. You can listen to it on your drive, same as Apple Podcasts. YouTube is also great. You can see our big-ass heads on like a 55, 65
Our
inch
big
TV.
ass head and my titties.
Roxy's titties will be on your fucking dining table.
Yes.
Watch her on YouTube.
Titty ball.
I just
All
took
right.
2 shots.
Okay, so we'll take another one. All right, ready? Ready? Up to it. Down to it. Fuck those who don't do it. Don't do it. We do it because we're used to it.
Now
Drink, motherfucker, drink. Drink, 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 motherfucker, drink. Drink, 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 motherfucker, drink.
Don't spill this one.
I know I'm not.
Happy New
Shut
Year.
up. Happy New Year, babe. Mr.
Happy New
DJ.
Year, guys.
Happy New Year's, guys.